Welcome into Date Palm Field. Spring training action on MLB The Show. It's the San Diego Padres taking on the San Francisco Giants. First pitch coming your way next. About to get started here. Here's Manny Machado to start it off.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Boom. Takes it in for the out. One away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Runner at third. Nobody out. Jeffrey Boone digs in now.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about. But
out towards right center field. Tatis settles under it. And there's one away. One out. Runners at first and second. Hit on the ground to the right side. And foul ball.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Liner snagged it first.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Go ahead run on base. Vinny Pasquantino will hit next. Runner takes off. Pitch misses. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position.
The catcher, number 13, Jeffrey.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Line shot into the gap should score at least one. Devers headed home. He will score and the Giants take the lead. Here comes the runner. Relay throw home. Safe. And they lead by 2.
Well, this game is tied no more. Big time swing of the bat to drive in 2. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Up next for the
one out.
Giants,
Runner at second. Here's Elliot Ramos.
Elliot Ramos.
Man at second. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Tyler Fitzgerald, the next Giant to hit.
Fitzgerald.
Gets under it and pops it up.
That's an infield fly.
And the infield fly rule called.
Up next for the Giants,
Isaac Pacheco at the plate now after picking up his first major league hit in his last at bat.
Yeah, special moment for him individually, no doubt about it. He'll remember where he hit it, who was on the mound, and the stadium where it happened for the rest of his life.
That is the inning. But 2 runs for him, and they jump. So now pinch hitter for the Giants. Number 87. Trying to get something going for him with 2 away. Boom. Did well in the losing effort.
Well, definitely a strong game at the plate, and it's safe to say he made a difference for him. They didn't get the win, but they'll take performances like this one from him.
Welcome into Date Palm Field. Spring training baseball coming your way. It's the Seattle Mariners taking on the San Francisco Giants. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Jeffrey Boone, the next Giant to hit. He's someone who quickly made a splash at this level, Chris, a former Rookie of the Year. And first offering is fouled off. Wu, 28 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick in 2021. And ring him up, says Patrick Johnson. That's a strikeout. Man at first, Nolan Jones up next for the Mariners. Runner on the go. There's a ball. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Up next for the Giants, the catcher, number 13, Jeffrey Boone. Hey.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. As we go to the top of the 4th, and stepping in for the Mariners, Otto Lopez. This one in the air. Boone settles under this one. And there's one down.
Up next for Seattle.
Inside, ball 1.
Jordan aboard here at first with nobody out. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Tapped softly to the right side, and that goes foul. Liner, base hit.
Pick it up.
Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Elliot Ramos to the plate now with a chance to come up big. That's a base hit. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. He'll score easily, and they take a 2-run lead.
Picks himself up an RBI. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Jones. Here's Lopez for one. Over to first, but it's offline.
Up next for the Giants,
Isaac Pacheco digs in now.
Pacheco.
Swings, and this one's flared. Makes the catch for the second out.
Up next for the Giants, the third baseman, number 48.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Aaron Schunk, the next to hit. 2 on, 2 outs. In the dirt, blocked. Nice job behind the plate there. And they're all loaded up.
Up next for the Giants, the right fielder.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Sal Freeland will hit next.
Well, the way these two teams have battled in this game, you know you need more. Got to continue to add runs if you're going to get out of here with a win.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. One run's in. Here comes the throw, the tag, and he's safe. It's 7-3. No outs. Runner at first. Mark Medrano up next for the Mariners. That one in the dirt and gets away. The throw into second, but he's in there easily. And now a man into scoring position.
Definitely trying to work down and get that double play ball, but it got away enough to erase any chance of that. Good job of moving up into scoring position. Now a hit could make that wild pitch really sting.
Base hit into the outfield. Hayes coming around third. The relay. And he's out.
On the tag.
And he'll pull into second safely.
The batter, number 6.
That really hurts right there. This is no time to gamble. When you're down in the ball game, you've got to be sure if you're going to advance a runner or even try to score right there that you're going to be safe. Just a poor decision.
So now pinch hitter for the Giants, Bryce Eldridge. Looking for a 2-out spark with the bases. Boom. Did not have a banner showing in this one.
Maybe not his best showing, but they got the win, and he should be happy about that.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Spring training baseball coming your way. It's the San Francisco Giants going up against the Kansas City Royals.
And now,
first pitch coming your way next.
Kansas City Royals.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Jeffrey Boone. He's someone who quickly made a splash at this level, Chris, a former Rookie of the Year. That one almost got him. Second inning here, no score. Pitch kicks away. No advance, though. Here's a 2-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Here's the 2-2. Ground ball left side, could be 2. There's 1. Onto O'Hearn. 2.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Number 13, Jeffrey Boone.
Boone, only 20 years old, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. The 1-0. Bouncer to second. Julian whips it to first, and he has thrown 4. Go ahead run on base. Michael Garcia steps in for the Royals. Runner on the move. Pitch outside. And that's a stolen base, not even close. So now pinch hitter for the Giants, Bryce Eldridge.
Oh, great spot. He's looking to come through.
Welcome into Date Palm Field. Spring training action on MLB The Show. It's the Cincinnati Reds taking on the San Francisco Giants. All right, we'll be back to get this one started
And
after
now,
this.
please welcome your San Francisco Giants.
One down.
Fifth,
Jeffrey Boone, the next Giant to hit. He's someone who quickly made a splash at this level, Chris, a former Rookie of the Year. Hit hard on the ground is short. Slinging it to first in time.
Batting sixth. Up next for the Giants, the designated hitter.
Goes 6'1", 210 pounds, and he was a third-round pick back in 2025. That one fouled off. The 0-1. Clobbered to right field. Way back. Gone. A two-run homer, and they cut into the deficit. It's 5-2. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Up next for the Giants, the designated hitter, Jeffrey Boone.
Crushed to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And they slice into the lead. It's 7-4.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off for him in a big way. Get as many high fives as possible, man. This guy's a ball of energy right now and having the game of his life.
Welcome back as we have a pinch hitter to lead it off. Ferrar Encarnacion.
They're running out of time in this game, trying to get something.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Spring training baseball coming your way. It's the Texas Rangers taking on the San Francisco Giants. First pitch coming your way next. And now here's the starter for San Francisco, Jeffrey Boone. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a slider.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
And the first pitch of the game is in for a strike. Boone, 6'1" righty, only 20 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Foul ball there. 1-2 now. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Seager stands in now. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball one. Pitcher challenges. He thought it was a strike, and that one did find the strike zone. So they've still got both their challenges. Next offer in there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
The left fielder, Wyatt Langford.
1 out man at first. Wyatt Langford stepping in for the Rangers. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Runner holds up at second. 2 aboard now. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Carlos Cortez.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
That misses the zone. Ball 3. Carter, the lead runner, out at second. Langford over at first, so run away. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. 3-2. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. Payoff pitch. Right side. Fitzgerald. The flip. There's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop. Shortstop completes the play. They get out of a jam, and they end the inning.
Top of the second, and here is Sosa to the plate.
Edmundo Sosa.
That breaking ball drops in for a strike.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
The 1-2. Hard ground ball, base knock. And a good start to the inning.
He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Lawrence Butler in the box now. No balls and a strike. That's to third. There's one. Double play. They're second in the first 2 innings this afternoon.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Base is empty after the double play. Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat. No score here in the second. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And now it's even 1-1. Boom. Will challenge that pitch, thinking it's a strike. Just caught the zone by a whisker, and the call is overturned. Still 2 challenges left for them. Two down, nobody on. And that skips in the dirt. Ground ball, left side. Over to first, and that is that. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's the Giants DH, Jeffrey Boone.
Boone.
Boone with 4 runs batted in his last game. And another ball.
Love seeing someone drive in a bunch of runs like he did, Boog. Doing that consistently lets your teammates know they can count on you to come through when the team needs it most.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. In the air, right field. Helmet ranging back. 1 up, 1 down. Well, here we go. Top of the third. Scoreless game.
That's a ball.
And there's a foul ball. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. The 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
On the ground to the left. And he beats it. He's safe.
Tremendous stop right there. Impressive, but just a little tardy on the exchange, and with good speed going up the line, that cost him. Great hustle for the infield hit.
Jefferson Caro stands in now and watches strike 1. In the dirt. Just missed.
Runner, yes,
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a miss. Safe at second with a stolen base. The Rangers looking to strike first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. 3-2 now. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Popped in the air, left side. Chunk settles under it. And there's 1 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
So the Rangers batting order turns over. Evan Carter, the next to hit. That misses. And it's 1-0. Boom. Wants to challenge that one. Thought it was a strike. And on further review, it was a strike. They'll keep both their challenges. Man at second. That clips the zone, and it's 0-2.
That's
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that, and good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Throw to first in time. And here's Corey Seager to hit. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Hellman at second with 2 down. That one catches the zone, and it's 1-1. Man on second, 2 down. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Top of the third, no score. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
On the ground to Devers. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Home half of the third coming up. No score. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Wyatt Langford. Boone back to work. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
That's back-to-back singles for him. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Next to hit, Carlos Cortez.
No, that's down.
Fourth inning underway, no score.
No, that's low.
Right through there for a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. Top half of inning number 4. Swung on, popped up left side. 1 away. Now the third baseman, Edmundo Sosa. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That catches the corner. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Man at first, 1 away. Foul ball still a 1-2 count. This one in the air center field. Jordan drifts towards it. He's got it. Go ahead run on base. Lawrence Butler now at the plate. 0 for 1 so far. And that's ball downstairs. 1. And that's ball 1.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
1-2 now. Right through there. Got him. Out number 3. On to the bottom of the 4th now. Still with no score. Base runners at second and third here. No outs.
The designated hitter, Jeffrey Boone.
Fouls away the first offering. And that one fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way.
Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Huge strikeout there.
Well, he just
we're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Ricky Tiedemann.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. 1 down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
So now pinch hitter for the Giants, Herrera Encarnacion. Boom was solid for them on the mound in this one, though less successful at the plate.
Boog, I'm sure he's frustrated with how his at-bats went, but he can feel good about how he pitched in this one. Shoot, I had plenty of games that didn't go my way. You just got to move on.
Welcome into Date Palm Field. Spring training baseball coming your way. It's the San Francisco Giants and the Arizona Diamondbacks. All right, we'll be back to get this one started
And
after
now,
this.
please welcome your Arizona Diamondbacks.
So two down, and up next for San Francisco, Jeffrey Boone. Boone hitting fifth in today's lineup. He's knocked in 9 over his last 10 games. Pitch misses, and it's 1-1. Jordan leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
Ball, that pitch is out.
On the ground, out to short. Perdomo on to first. Third out. They get a run on. All set for the start of the inning. And now it's the Giants DH, Jeffrey Boone.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Hard ground ball, base knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
That's the swing right there. You spoke that thing.
Up next for the
Wasn't
Giants,
able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Now it's the second baseman, Tyler Fitzgerald. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. And there's one down.
Up next for the Giants, the catcher,
Patrick
number
Bailey,
14,
the next
Patrick
Giant to hit. He's 0 for
Bailey.
1.
Back.
Step off, throw to first,
Safe,
and
he's
he's
good.
back in there. Runner takes off, strike in there. Throw to second, out, and that wasn't close. 1 out.
Up next for
The
Giants,
go-ahead run is at second.
Jeffrey Boone.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Runner around third, fires it to the plate, safe, and the runner from second scores on the play. They take the lead. It's 2-1.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
1 out man at first. Tyler Fitzgerald, the next Giant to hit. This one in the air, right field. He's got it. 2 down.
Up next for the Giants, the catcher, number 14, Patrick.
The switch hitting catcher will come up to hit. Patrick Bailey.
Back.
Quick move to first. Boom.
He's safe.
Dives back in safely. Payoff pitch. This to center field. Varsho after it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And So now pinch hitter for the Giants, number 86. Looking for a 2-out hit. Boom. With a fair showing in this win.
Oh, Boog, not great, not terrible, just kind of an average game. Still, always good to get a team win.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Spring training baseball coming your way. It's the San Francisco Giants and the Chicago Cubs. First pitch coming your way next. Jeffrey Boone, the next to hit. He's someone who quickly made a splash at this level, Chris, a former Rookie of the Year. This one in the air, center field. He's got it, and that is that.
Up next for the Giants, the catcher, number 13, Jeffrey Boone.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He'll circle the bases. The Giants score first. It's 1-0.
Sitting first pitch fastball, and that's what he delivered. He guessed right, squared it up, and he made it look way too easy. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
One out, runner at second. Taylor Ward, the next Cub to hit.
Ward.
Line drive, base hit. Headed for the plate. The relay throw, and he's in there. They pick up a run, and now it's a one-run game.
I think someone lost track of where the runners were. They're wishing they'd gotten it out on that play, even if the run did score.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Runner around third. The relay. And he's out.
Yeah, on the tag.
Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Well, this is what you've got to do. You've got to try to score on the 2-out hit to the outfield, but outstanding execution on the relay home. Had to be almost perfect to make it close, and that's exactly what it was. Inning over.
Back to the top of the 8th, and they'll go with a pinch hitter to start the inning. Daniel Susak.
And he would be the time.
Boone did well despite the loss. Had only one hit, but made it count with a homer.
No question that he delivered at the dish for him. Even though it wasn't enough to get them the W, this was a good showing at the plate.
Welcome into Date Palm Field. Spring training action on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on the San Francisco Giants. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So 2 down, Jeffrey Boone, the next Giant to hit. He's someone who quickly made a splash at this level, Chris, a former Rookie of the Year. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one carrying. Going, gone. A 2-run blast. And they boost their lead. It's 3-0.
They wasted no time in that at bat, swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Set for the bottom of the third. Now it's the Giants catcher, Jeffrey Boone.
Jeffrey Boone.
Lifted in the air, right center field. And a quick out, number 1. Start of the 4th. So in now for the Angels, Lars Nootbaar. Here's the 0-2. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. 1 down.
Up next for the Giants.
Boone went deep in his most recent game.
Jeffrey Boone.
And that one is popped in the air, shallow center. That is the inning. First and second. No outs. Sebastian Rivero, the next to hit for the Angels. Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. The throw to third, tag, safe. Hey! And a wild pitch, and both runners are in scoring position.
Well, Boog, it's already been a tough start to this inning as it is, and that wild pitch is going to make things even tougher. 2 men in the scoring position now, still with nobody out. So this really becomes a strikeout situation on the mound.
The 2-2 on the way. That one the other way. And makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. Applies the tag, and they get two. Double play.
Definitely a weird play right there, and it changes the outlook of the inning completely. Nice job by the defense to take advantage and get two outs out of it, but on the flip side, I have to think they're going to have some discussions and probably some lessons learned about the base running decisions that were made.
So now pinch hitter for the Giants. Boom. Had a great showing in the win. Just one hit, but it did leave the yard.
I'll tell you, Boog, I was excited every time he came up. When a player is locked in like he was, it's a really special feeling. Great job in this one.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Spring training baseball coming your way. It's the San Francisco Giants taking on the Cleveland Guardians. First pitch coming your way next. One down. Jeffrey Boone will hit next. He's someone who quickly made a splash at this level, Chris, a former Rookie of the Year. Foul ball there. Boone with a homer in his last game.
If you want to highlight a portion of the season where he's been really good at driving runners in to score, you can circle his last 10 games.
On the ground to the left.
No,
and it goes just foul. The 0-2.
That's a ball.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Garcia under it. Two down. Boone, only 20 years old, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. Fought off foul. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Backed off the plate that time. Ground ball left side, and that's a fair ball. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
That's the way to hit the ball.
Now it's the second baseman, Tyler Fitzgerald. The 1-2. Torres on to first, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings.
Up next for the Giants.
Boone matched a homer in his last game.
Boone.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Nice. I see you working. Check your outfielders.
Up next for the Giants, the second baseman, Tyler.
Here's the second baseman, Tyler Fitzgerald. In the dirt. Here's a 2-2. Got him looking, and that'll do it. So the Giants, now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Aaron Schunk, a critical boom with a fair showing in this win.
Didn't light the world on fire, but he held up his end today. I'm sure he'd like to have a better game, but a win is a win.
Welcome into Date Palm Field. Spring training baseball coming your way. It's the Chicago White Sox taking on the San Francisco Giants. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. And on the hill for the Giants, Jeffrey Boone. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a slider.
Well, a pretty standard four-pitch mix. He's got the fastball, change speeds, two breaking balls. All can be really effective if they're coming out of the same arm slot and really staying in that tunnel for a good bit.
Chase Maidra, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Maidra matched a homer in his last game. Swing and a chopper out to short. Over to first. One out in the top of the first. And up next for Chicago, Kyle Teal.
Number 8, Kyle Teal.
Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-1. Teal throws right, bats left. Batting second in today's lineup. What a run over the last 10 as he's hitting over 400 during that span. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Fights it off, he'll see another. On the ground to first. Devers takes it himself. Two quick outs at the top of the first here tonight.
The shortstop, Colson.
Two down, bases empty. Colson Montgomery, the next to hit.
Hee-haw! Ball.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is that. Now it's the Giants' turn. No score. This is Giants baseball on the show NorCal. First and second. No outs. Jeffrey Boone, the next Giant to hit. The 0-1. Swung on, belted. Carrying well. And it is gone. A 3-run homer, and they add to their lead. It's 5-zip.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
We move ahead to the top of the second now. Now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Munetaka Murakami.
I'm sure he likes the 5-0 lead and the run support, but he's sat around a lot since warming up in the pen, and you'd hate to see a guy not have his rhythm to go out there and have a great start.
Comes up empty. Fastball, and he gets out of the way. He goes down looking.
Well, that curveball had some pretty good break to it. As you can see, the hitter just locked up a little bit. Thought it was a great pitch to hit, but sometimes you're looking for something else, and you can't pull the trigger.
Digging in, Brooks Baldwin. And a foul ball. Swings over the top of that one. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Boom. Wants to challenge that one. Thought it was a strike. Pretty close, but it was a ball. Still one challenge left for them. Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Isaac Paredes at the plate now. That's ball 1.
Here, what?
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he strikes out the side here in the second. It's the Giants 5 and the White Sox nothing. On to the third inning. Now batting Joe Adell.
Number 7, Joe Adell.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Stays alive. Tap back to the mound. Throws to first in time, and one away in the top of the third.
Batting 8, the second
and
baseman,
here's a look at how
Marcus
he's using his pitches in this one. Now it's Marcus Semien. Outside low, ball 1.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
And it's even up. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Got him swinging.
Well, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your 2-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss as you did right there.
Dane Myers in the box here lets that one go for a ball. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 9 straight retired here to start the game. You're watching San Francisco Giants baseball on the show NorCal.
Now pitching for
Bottom
the White
half of the
Sox,
third, and they bring in
number
a new
59,
pitcher, Sean Burke. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him
Leading
once
up
again.
For the Giants, the designated hitter, Jeffrey Boone.
Out towards right center field. That one gets down for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
All right. That a boy. That a way to square it up. Good
Next
job.
for the
You know what they
Giants,
say, he couldn't have
second
thrown it out
baseman,
there any better than
Tyler
that, and certainly the case that time. Just
Fitzgerald.
flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
Get back.
Quick toss to first.
No,
and he's
he's
back in easily.
safe.
That one lifted to left. Takes it in for the out. One down. Now it's going to be Patrick Bailey. In the air, right field. And there's two away.
Up next for the Giants,
Aaron Shunk,
the third
the next
baseman,
Giant to
number
hit.
48, Aaron Shunk.
Here's the 0-2. Swing and a bouncer. Gets it to first. That's out number 3. As we go to the top of the fourth. Stepping in, the White Sox leadoff man, Chase Mydroth. Right through there for a strike. Mydroth measures 5 feet 10 inches, 190 pounds, and he was drafted in the 4th round in 2022. On the ground, out to short. In time to Devers, and one gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. Here's the catcher, Kyle Teal. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. The White Sox with a lot of ground to make up. Top half of inning number 4.
Ball.
The next pitch
That's the ball.
misses. 2-1. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective
for the White
pitchers
Sox,
work up in the
the
zone
shortstop,
these days, that's a
Colton
devastating combination.
Montgomery.
Montgomery swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the 2nd time today.
Ball.
Nasty
No, that's
backdoor
down.
slider.
Ball.
There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So it's a good take by him.
That one
Nope.
misses.
Ball.
3-1 now. Top of the zone for a called strike. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. So 12 up, 12 down to begin the ball game. This is Giants baseball on the show NorCal. We go to the top of the 5th. Now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Munetaka Murakami.
Murakami.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Comes up empty. That's strike two. Swing and a miss. Strikeout number 8.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a two-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it. This hitter's been seeing good velocity in the at-bat. He's kind of set up for that changeup. He hasn't seen it yet. Looks just like a fastball out of the hand.
Outside, ball.
In the air, left field. And that is foul. See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today.
Well, pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of pitchers didn't like to throw it because it threw off their release point and their mechanics, and they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls. But because hitters get a swing path that can lift balls at the knees up in the air and over the fence, this pitch has come back into play, and they are doing some special things with it. Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Good job to fight that one off. 2 down, nobody on.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Freeland has a beat on it, and that'll do it. So 5 perfect innings in the books. You're watching San Francisco Giants baseball on the show NorCal.
Up next for the Giants, the designated hitter, Jeffrey Boone.
That's a ball.
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Gets him to chase after that one.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it, it's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Battling here as he fouls it away. 2-2 now. And down on strikes. That's the inning. Giants go down quietly.
For the Giants,
so they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Yohan Moncada, a runner now on the bump. Chase McDermott.
Well, no-hitters are awesome, but there's something really fun and cool about a combined no-hitter. What a great day to be at the ballpark. This team got the W. That's what's most important.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Spring training action on MLB The Show. It's the Cincinnati Reds taking on the San Francisco Giants. First pitch coming your way next. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's the Giants DH, Jeffrey Boone. Boone with a homer in his last game. Popped up. Rogers under it. And there's one down.
Batting sixth, the second baseman, Tyler Fitzgerald. Up next for the Giants, the designated hitter.
In his second season, only 20 years old. And he's put together some good swings lately with 5 home runs in his last 10 games.
That's a ball.
In the air, right field. Out, number 2.
Up next for the Giants, the second baseman, Tyler. Up next for the Giants,
Boone
the
went deep in his most recent game.
Boone.
And it's fouled away.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
And it finds its way through for a hit. And out to a board.
Up next for the Giants,
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Now it's the second baseman, Tyler Fitzgerald. Swing and a pop-up. Encarnacion Strand. And that ends the inning. Giants leave a couple, still down 3-0. So now pinch hitter for the Giants, Bryce Eldridge.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one if he...
Welcome into Date Palm Field. Spring training action on MLB The Show. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks taking on the San Francisco Giants. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So runner at second, 2 now. Jake Myers getting ready to hit.
Myers.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the top of the second. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Right past his coach, headed for the plate. The relay. And he's out.
Yeah, on the tag.
Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Well, this is what you've got to do. You've got to try to score on the 2-out hit to the outfield, but outstanding execution on the relay home. Had to be almost perfect to make it close, and that's exactly what it was. Inning over.
We head to the bottom of the second. Now it's the Giants catcher, Jeffrey Boone.
Jeffrey Boone.
Ball 1.
Next offering is fouled back. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
That's a ball.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. That one missed. him looking. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. And he'll challenge that called strike. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. They'll keep both their challenges. Here's Elliot Ramos. Oh, 0-2 now. Tapped softly on the ground. Marte over to Perdomo. That's one. Over to first, safe.
Up next for the Giants, the catcher, number 13,
only 20 years old, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. Line drive, base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Up next for the Giants, the left fielder,
Elliot Ramos, the next Giant to hit.
Ramos.
Here's a 1-2. In the dirt. Quick toss to first, and he's back safely.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap.
That one the other way. Carroll racing over to make the catch.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
Payoff pitch. Out towards right center field. Carroll on his way over. He's got it, and that'll do it. Well, we go bottom six. Now it's the Giants catcher, Jeffrey Boone.
13, Jeffrey Boone.
First pitch, and he has to get out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
This one in the air. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Giants, the left fielder, number 31.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, number 87. Looking for a two-out spark with the bases empty. Boone had a decent showing in the loss. Singled and drew a walk in this one.
I think they expect him to make larger contributions than he did today. Nothing too bad, but nothing great either.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Spring training action on MLB The Show. It's the Milwaukee Brewers taking on the San Francisco Giants.
And now,
all right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
San Francisco Giants.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the Giants catcher, Jeffrey Boone. Makes the catch. One down.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great...
Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Missed with a changeup, and the count is 2-0.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
This one in the air, center field. And there's one away. One out, runner at second. This is Bryce Terang. Liner, base hit, coming home. Here comes the throw. The tag out.
You know, Boog, baseball is a game of split-second decisions, and sometimes you feel the need to go a little bit off script. The message from the third base coach was clear, but the runner had something else in mind entirely.
Bottom of the sixth. Now it's the Giants catcher, Jeffrey Boone.
13, Jeffrey Boone.
Whoa.
That's off the inside corner, and that's ball two. In the air, left field, down the line. And it hooks. Foul. In the air, right field, Chorio moving under it. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down. First and second, one out. Nick Morabito, the next to hit. Spikes that one. It goes to the backstop. Both runners move up on the wild pitch, and the double play is no longer in order.
Got to take advantage of this opportunity now because of the wild pitch. They've got two runners in scoring position. Good time for the hitter to lock in, put the ball in play hard somewhere.
This one in the air, center field. Jordan gliding in towards the infield. He makes the grab. Runner tags from third. To the plate.
Hey,
Save. It's 5-1.
That play really shows how important it is to hit the cutoff man. Looked like he tried to throw.
So now pinch hitter for the Giants, Daniel Susac. Looking to start something with one gone. Boone with a forgettable showing in the loss.
I don't want to pile on a player when he's down, but that was a lousy game at the dish. They'll need to get better games from him to have better results as a team.
Welcome into Date Palm Field. Spring training baseball coming your way. It's the San Francisco Giants and the San Diego Padres. First pitch coming your way next. Top of the second, and now it's the Giants DH, Jeffrey Boone. This one in the air, center field. And there's one down. Runner at second here, one gone.
The designated hitter, Jeffrey Boone.
Well struck, deep right field, way back and out of here. A two-run shot, and they add on. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Up next for the Giants, the designated hitter, Jeffrey Boone.
Oh!
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. That one is hammered right field. That ball's carrying. And it's into the bullpen for a homer. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And they add a run. It's 6-2.
He's swinging a red-hot bat. This isn't the first home run we've seen him hit these last few games, and it probably won't be the last. Get as many high fives as possible, man. This guy's a ball of energy right now and having the game of his life.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Yoan Moncada looking to start something with one gone. Boone was a big contributor for them in the win. Cracked a pair of homers.
Well, Boog can't say enough about what he did for him in this one. He's a big reason they got the W, and it's easy to see why he's a key contributor for him.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Spring training baseball coming your way. It's the San Francisco Giants taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers.
And now,
first pitch coming your way next.
Your Los Angeles Dodgers.
Now it's the DH, Jeffrey Boone. He's someone who quickly made a splash at this level, Chris, a former Rookie of the Year. His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. Bottom of the first. And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. There's a strike at the knees. And a foul ball. The 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And down on strikes. And there's 1 down.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Kyle Tucker in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Swings through that one for strike 2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, that'll make you smile out there on the mound, or maybe pump out your chest a little bit farther. That's about as good of a backdoor curveball as you'll ever see. Right on the black, and not surprisingly, just locked him up in the box.
The batter now will be Will Smith. First-round pick out of Louisville in 2016. There's a strike. Smith with a homer in his last game. Two down, nobody on. That misses, and that's ball 1.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup. He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here, and they're down 2-0. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Andy Pajes. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. And that's through there for a strike. 0-2 now. Got him swinging. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Now, Hesung Kim. The 1-0. And that one fouled off. Here's a 1-1. That one missed.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
And on further review, it was a strike. So they've still got both their challenges. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
2 down, nobody on.
That's a ball.
And now 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he strikes out the side for the 2nd time today. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game.
Up next is the Giants, the designated hitter, Jeffrey Boone.
Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Okay, swing now. He had his mind made up. As soon as that ball left the hand of the pitcher, he was going to swing at it.
And that is out of play. Two down, nobody on. Out towards right center field. Pajes has a beat on it. And that is that. As we go to the last of the 3rd. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Mookie Betts.
Up.
Fouled off. He was late. 0-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. 0-2 now. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Jake McCarthy, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
That's a ball.
Now a drag bunt,
Foul
third
ball.
base side, and foul ball. Next offering clips the zone count even at 2.
It's going to be a long day if they call that pitch for a strike every time.
Two on the way. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Just misses with that one. Fights it off. He'll see another. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Stays alive.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. You know, when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Comes up empty.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
On the ground, right side. Whips it to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. 9 straight retired here to start the game. This is Giants baseball on the show NorCal. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Shohei Ohtani.
That one close, ruled a ball. And it's 1-1. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Devers tossed to second. A sensational double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Base is empty after the double play. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Ball one.
Swings through that one for strike one. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. A little out front there as he swings through it. That's a laser base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far. No runs across either. And he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
That clips the zone. That's strike 2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Giants 2 and the Dodgers nothing. This is NL West action on MLB The Show. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Hesung Kim. Close, but called a ball. Ball 1.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
The 2-1. And a breaking ball misses outside. That one fouled off. Back to work. 3-2 now. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Number 46.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
San Francisco, the designated hitter, Jeffrey Boone.
Boone launched a pair of homers in his last game. Knack measures 6 feet 2 inches, 30 years old now, and he was a second-round pick in 2020.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And a ball and 2 strikes.
Nope, that's off the plate.
That one missing inside. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And he hits a ground ball right side.
Run it out.
The throw to first. Now one gone in the top of the 6th.
Up next for the Giants, the second baseman.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Number 87. So runner at second, 2 down. Eliezer Alfonso steps to the plate for the Dodgers. On the ground to third. Throw to first.
He's out.
Ball game. And the Giants strand the tying run on base to win it. Boom. With some good work on the mound in this ball game, but was going through it a bit at the dish.
Boog, I'm sure he's frustrated with how his at-bats went, but he can feel good about how he pitched in this one. Shoot, I had plenty of games that didn't go my way. You just got to move on.
Welcome into Date Palm Field. Spring training action on MLB The Show. It's the San Francisco Giants and the Texas Rangers.
And now,
First pitch coming your way next.
Your Texas Rangers.
1 down. And up next for the Giants, Jeffrey Boone. He's someone who quickly made a splash at this level, Chris, a former Rookie of the Year. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Throws to first in time, 2 down. Ready now for the 5th inning, and now it's the Giants DH, Jeffrey Boone. Up the middle, Seager. Handles, throws to first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. Offense exploding for 5 so far in the inning, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Ripped on a line, and there's 2 away. So now pinch hitter for the Giants, Bryce Eldridge. He comes to the boom. Had a game to forget.
Well, I don't want to pile on a player when he's down, but that was a lousy game at the dish. Sure, they got the win, but if he performs like that, it doesn't make it easy.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Spring training baseball coming your way. It's the San Francisco Giants going up against the Colorado Rockies.
And now, please welcome your
All right, we'll be back to get this one started
Colorado
after this. 1 down. Jeffrey Boone now at the plate. He's someone who quickly made a splash at this level, Chris, a former Rookie of the Year.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Matthews in his 4th year, 27 years old, and he was drafted in the 8th round in 2022. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. No score here in the 2nd. And he hits a ground ball right side, and that chance handled. Tosses to first. Fine play in the hole for the out.
Up next for the Giants, the catcher, number 13, Jeffrey Boone.
That's a ball. Outside.
And that one ripped to left. Takes it in for the out. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Number 86. Runners at Welcome into Date Palm Field. Spring training action on MLB The Show. It's the Kansas City Royals taking on the San Francisco Giants.
And now,
First pitch coming your way next.
Your San Francisco Giants.
Next to hit, Jeffrey Boone. He's someone who quickly made a splash at this level, Chris, a former Rookie of the Year.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
And that misses. And that's ball one. Sale, multi-time All-Star, 38 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2010. Base hit. Throws to second. In there safely.
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Here's Elliot Ramos. Second inning here, no score. Right side, Julian. The throw to second, not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. One down. And next up for the Royals, Gavin Cross. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Up next for the Royals, the third baseman, Michael Garcia.
Bottom of the inning. Now it's the Giants catcher, Jeffrey Boone.
Number 13, Jeffrey Boone.
On a line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. And he's got a leadoff double in the fourth.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Elliot Ramos, the next to hit. Man at second. In the dirt. That one out to right. Cross settles under it. And he makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with one out. Tyler Fitzgerald, the next Giant to hit. And ball four, two aboard.
Take your base.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
And now Aaron Schunk. And they're all loaded up.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. And a 2-1 on the way. Liner snagged at first. They put the tag on him, and that's a double play to end. 2 on, 2 outs. Fouls away the first offering. Tap foul at the plate.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but somehow
gets him easily, ends the inning. Giants first and second, one out. Michael Garcia steps in for the Royals. 2 on, 1 out. Puts a bunt down. On to first. The runners move up on the sacrifice.
Up next for the
so they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Number 86. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Spring training action on MLB The Show. It's the Cleveland Guardians taking on the San Francisco Giants. First pitch coming your way next. One down. Jeffrey Boone, the next Giant to hit. He's someone who quickly made a splash at this level, Chris, a former Rookie of the Year. And he's the home run leader on this team, Singy. Boone hitting 5th in today's lineup. And he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2025. That's a hit.
Find the ball, find the ball, find the ball.
So a man aboard now with one away.
Smoked that ball. Not a boy. Way to swing the
Batting
bat.
6, the second baseman,
Tyler Fitzgerald getting ready to hit. Ball to strike. Runner on the go. In the dirt. Safe at second, and that was not close.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on them and see if you can steal the bag, get into scoring position.
The Giants looking to strike first. Bottom half of inning number 2. On the ground, out to short. Throw to first in time. So digging in, Patrick Bailey.
Number 14, Patrick.
No score here in the second.
Bailey.
This one in the air, center field. Grisham is there, makes the catch. Man at first, one away.
The Giants, the designated hitter, Jeffrey Boone.
Up the middle, lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He gets to the bag in time, so a tough play, but they do get out number 2. Tyler Fitzgerald will hit next. Ground ball, left side. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. One left for San Francisco. Now pinch hitter for the Giants. Yohan Moncada, a runner at first. Boom. Played okay, but not well enough to boost them to a win.
Didn't light the world on fire, but he held up his end okay. I'm sure he'd like to have a better game and help him win going forward.
The crowd is amped up, ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. Live from Nationals Park in Washington, D.C. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the San Francisco Giants and the Washington Nationals. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the San Francisco Giants looking like a team that could make some noise. It's a strong roster to start the year. Where do you think they stack up among the league's best?
Well, Boog, they're definitely contenders, no doubt about that. Plenty of talent on this roster. Maybe not a juggernaut, but a good team. And I think they might need to patch some holes at some point, though.
Yeah, time will tell, of course, but I agree with you. They look like they're set up to play meaningful baseball all the way to game 162, maybe beyond.
And now,
first pitch coming at you right after the break.
Washington Nationals.
Boom. Stepping in now. Tough matchup here when you're facing someone that throws 97 miles an hour on the black.
Yeah, Boog, forget the scouting report. He's just got to step in the box and trust his instincts. Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
McClanahan making his first start of the year. A former first-round pick back in 2018. And that's in there at the knees.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one, that's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touching it.
The 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
This one in the air, center field. 2 away. Man at first, and now it's Keibert Ruiz. The 1-0. Runner on the go. Strike in there. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Up next to the Giants, the catcher, number 13, Jeffrey Boone.
Fought off foul. And he grounds one to the right side.
Run it out, dig!
Slings to first in time. So a man at first. And here's the catcher, Keibert Ruiz. Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Up next, the catcher, number 13, Jeffrey Boone.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
He's looking for a strikeout or a ball on the ground for a double play to sort of calm this situation down.
Swings and misses. That's strike 2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2.
Up next to the Giants, the left fielder, number 31,
Elliot Ramos to the plate now with a chance to come up big. Grounded to third. Could be 2. House to second. How about that double play?
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
For the top of the 8th, now it's the Giants catcher, Jeffrey Boone.
Jeffrey Boone.
Tap back to the mound.
Dig.
Tosses to first. First out in the top of the 8th. Go ahead run on base. James Wood digging in for the Nationals. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Safe executive with a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Boone had a game to forget in the loss.
Well, certainly a frustrating game at the plate, Boog. I think he'd be the first to tell you he's capable of better. I'm sure the loss isn't sitting well with him either.
It's the San Francisco Giants and the Washington Nationals. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Top of the 2nd. Now it's the Giants catcher, Jeffrey Boone.
Jeffrey Boone.
This one in the air, right field. Cruz on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One pitch and one out. Keibert Ruiz getting ready to hit. Gets under it and pops it up. One away.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Outside low, ball 1. And another ball. Hard ground ball for a base knock. They hold the runner at second, so another base hit could get us our first run in this one.
When you go 0 for 5, 0 for 7, 0 for 8, it seems like an eternity, especially to start the season, because that's the one thing. Players want to get that first one out of the way so that they feel like, all right, I'm going to avoid this prolonged 0 for to start the season and get into a slump.
3-0 down. And that'll load the bases.
Oh, that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Tyler Fitzgerald, the next Giant to hit. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Infield fly called there. All loaded up. Yohan Moncada with a chance to hit.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Makes the catch for the second out.
A perfect result for the defense. A line drive out that doesn't score a run, and it takes away the opportunity for that sacrifice fly. You can't ask for much more. That's the outcome they wanted.
Up the middle, base hit, 1 run is in. Another comes in to score, and they lead by 2.
Gets him on the board first, coming through with 2 RBIs on that swing. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
1 down, runner at third. Warming Bernabel now at the plate. The other way. He's got it. Runner tags from third. Relay throw home. Tag, not in time. He's safe. And it's a 1-run game. Runner at second, 2 down.
Ball.
That one fouled off.
Ball 2.
Here we go. Pick it up.
Base hit into the outfield. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Elliot Ramos to the plate now with a chance to come up big.
Back.
Step off, throw to first.
He's in
and
there.
he dives back in safely. Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a pop-up. Rivas gets under it. And that's the 3rd out. Jeffrey Boone will hit next. A switch hitter batting right.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
This one in the air center field. Young has a beat on it and makes the grab. And there's one away. Man at first, nobody out. Otto Kemp digging in for the Nationals. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Reaching for it. Makes the catch.
Up next for the Nationals, the right fielder, number 3.
So digging in, Jeffrey Boone.
The catcher, number 13, Jeffrey Boone.
Going 1. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here at the top of the 9th. Swings and misses. 0-2.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
One and 2 now. That one out to right. Takes it in for the out. Boone with a good game to help lift them to the win.
Oh, Boog, not great, not terrible, just kind of an average game. Still, always good to get a team win.
Jeffrey Boone digs in now. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Here's the second baseman, Tyler Fitzgerald. Second inning here, no score. Swing and a high fly ball left field. One away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Cruz under this one. Out number 2.
Batting 8, the catcher.
First and second, 2 outs. Patrick Bailey, the next Giant to hit. 2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a pop-up. Nunez moving under this one, and that's the 3rd out. We'll go
Up next to the Giants, the designated hitter, Jeffrey Boone.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
All these Giants doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Finally gets the first out here on the grounder.
And I think those numbers we were talking about do a really good job of showing us how the offense is taking what they can get at the plate.
Ball, that's it.
Man at second. Swing and a miss at 1 above the zone.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Swing and a ground ball. Throw sails over his head at first. And this ball's going to wind up out of play. So a big-time costly mistake there.
Bad time to throw one out of play with the runner starting on second, as it allows him just to walk home for the run. Remember, on a ball thrown out of play, the runners get the base they were going to plus 1 more. So that was basically an automatic run.
Tyler Fitzgerald, the next Giant to hit.
Tyler Fitzgerald.
1 out and a runner at second. Top half of inning number 4. This one in the air, right field. Tracks it down for the out. And there's 2 away.
Up next to the Giants.
Here comes Yoan Moncada. Man on second, 2 down. High fly ball, right field. Cruz coming on. And that is that. And man at first, Jeffrey Boone, the next Giant to hit. 1 for 3.
Boone.
And that one fouled off.
Ball 1.
Foul ball there.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep them off balance. That's the goal.
Ball.
Just missed.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Payoff pitch. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into left field. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Up next for the Giants.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Now it's the second baseman.
Well, the way these two teams have battled in this game, you know you need more. Got to continue to add runs if you're going to get out of here with a win.
2 on, 2 outs. Left field. Oh, no, he dropped it. The run scores from second, and they lead by 2.
As an outfielder, it can be easy to take it for granted that you're just going to catch that routine fly ball because you do it over and over again. You feel like you can do it in your sleep, but it doesn't take a whole lot to screw it up. Right there, I think he was looking ahead to making a strong throw back in with the runner tagging and just didn't look it in all the way.
Bare hands it, tough play, and they get the out. Jeffrey Boone now at the plate.
The designated hitter, Jeffrey Boone.
And there's a foul ball.
Well, the game plan for this offense has been pretty clear. They're being aggressive at the plate, but still finding ways to pick their spots without falling into the habit of being over-aggressive. So far, that aggressiveness has been all about attacking the first pitch they see. 7 hits on the first pitch alone, and clearly they've done a great job turning those hits into runs on the board.
Tapper back to the mound. Granillo over to second, to first. Double play. Nicely done.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from
Boom. Played well enough in the win.
I'm sure they're glad they got the win, but if he's going to be a driver for their offense, he needs better days than this. Some good signs in this one, though.
Jeffrey Boone, the star of the show, getting ready to showcase his skills on the diamond. It's the San Francisco Giants taking on the New York Yankees. First pitch coming your way next. Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees.
Hitter, number 24, Jason Dominguez.
That clips the corner. Comes up empty.
Good pitch down around the knees. You want to be there all game. In a park like this, a pop-up sometimes will carry out.
And that's a strikeout looking. That was pretty nasty. Dominguez wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. So the call will stand. Still one challenge left for them. Here's Judge now. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. That one fouled hard the other way. The 0-1. And a foul ball. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Ben Rice now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
2 down, nobody on.
Got close to the immaculate inning, and he just couldn't find the zone right there. When you think about it, 9 straight strikes, so tough to do.
Strike 2.
Ball, that's out.
Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.